This is UPSC Mains 2021 essay paper, and as we know there are two sections and UPSC gives four topics in each section. We have to choose one out of that. On section B, again four topics, out of that we have to choose one. In this particular video we'll briefly discuss how you could have selected the topics in this particular section A and B, then what is the expectation of UPSC, and how you can prepare for next 2022 mains, that particularly essay paper, after going through this paper or this particular topics, right? So first we'll start how you could have selected one particular topic to write essay. It's basically, see, always select topic which is positive oriented, first thing. Second thing, you should always choose the topic whose meaning is crystal clear to you, right? See, for example, here is a word farce. If you are not sure what is the exact meaning of farce, you should not go for this kind of topics, right? Because these are the keywords. Chimera, like you can understand from this particularly Hindi translation, but here it is very difficult, like prahasan, you are not sure what is the exact meaning. In such topics you should not try for these topics if your meaning is not clear. Third thing is, always go for broader topics, open-ended topics, right? So after considering these three things, like positive oriented, then crystal clear meaning of that topic, and then having broader and open-ended topics, how you can go through this particular section A. If you go through first topic, process of self-discovery has now been technologically outsourced. It is very specifically talking about self-discovery with respect to technology outsource. You get very less scope to add more perspectives, more aspects of the topic, to add more dimensions to the topic. So it's better to skip it, right? But most of the people who have more number of examples from technology outsourced part, they will go for this topic. But see, one example, one point here, while writing this topic you should not only write many examples. What will you do? You will write the same point, you will substantiate with many examples, right? It will not add diversity to your topic, right? So be careful while choosing this kind of topic. Second, your perception of me is a reflection of you. My reaction to you is awareness of me. Again, it is talking about me, more related to personal kind of thing, right? So it is again more specific, not more open-ended, right? So you can skip this kind of topic also. Then philosophy of wantlessness is utopian, while materialism is chimera, right? This gives some scope to you, right? So philosophy of wantlessness, ichha rahit, right? With this you can write whether it is utopian, whether it is reality, or whatever you can write. Materialism is a chimera. You can write spiritualism can become chimera if you are not sure with that. So here is a scope to add more aspects of topic, to explore this topic, right? You can go for this topic or you can go for this topic. Real is rational and the rational is real, right? Here also you'll get lot of scope. Sometimes real is irrational, right? You see the truth, right? In nowadays post-truth world and all, then you can see rational is real. Sometimes rational might not be real. It might be mirage kind of thing. It might be false. It might be something else, right? So you get some scope to add more aspects and dimensions for this topic. You can add counter argument against the flow of topic, right? So it's better to go for this kind of topics, those who will prepare for 2022. So you can keep these things in mind. Then coming to the section B, first, the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. Again, this is talking about power of woman or woman ruling the world, right? Here you can get some scope, right? You can counter it. Why only woman? Why not transgenders? You can see some transgenders at higher post nowadays. And why only you're talking about the hand that rocks the cradle? Nowadays men also are rocking the cradle, means they are taking care of their family and newborns, right? So you can add more dimension in this. So you can go for this topic, but this topic is not simply on women, right? Then what is research but a blind date with knowledge? Again, very difficult to write more aspects in this topic. Then history repeats itself, first as a tragedy, second as a farce. This is again good topic to write. You can write what is it third, like first they have talk as a tragedy, second as a farce. What can be the third? You can write this dimension. Then you can write history cannot repeat itself. Can Gandhiji be born again? This kind of argument you can write. So you get scope to add some counter arguments here, to add more aspects of this topic. Then coming to the last, there are better practices to best practices. Again, very specific, very difficult to take. So it's better to go for 5th and 7th from section B, and topic number 3 and 4 from section A. Right? This was with respect to selection of the topic. Then coming to what is the demand of UPSC? Demand of UPSC, or what UPSC is testing out of you with this kind of only philosophical topics, right? So you need to understand this, why UPSC is going for philosophical topics. So UPSC don't want ready-made answers. They don't want ready-made essays which you will already prepare, or some people will give this is an important topic this year, prepare some content on that, and he will just reproduce it, right? That UPSC don't want. UPSC want to explore original views, original thoughts, originality out of you. UPSC want to explore. If topic is very new, you will be able to write what you have understood, what you know, what are your views with respect to this particular hand that rocks the cradle. If you write only one way, like woman related aspects, so that means you are still thinking of patriarchal kind of mindset. You don't see the people now, men particularly, they are taking care of their newborns and their family. You can quote one example from KBC. There was one person in KBC, he said he is taking care of his family and his wife is going for the job. You can quote such example also, right? So UPSC want to explore your personality, your original personality, original thoughts, views and all, right? So this is basically the view of UPSC that can be understood from these topics, right? Then third important thing what I have told, takeaway for 2022, how you can prepare for essays. So rather than preparing like I will prepare some content for women and all, that definitely you can prepare some quotes and all, but don't depend completely on that. What you can do, you can search some important quotes, famous quotes which have made some impact, and try to brainstorm them regularly. If possible, daily one topic daily, just brainstorm, don't write it, just think what aspects of this topic you can explore, what different meanings you can interpret out of this topic. And again, you can use ethics, question number 6, they are code based, so that 3 quotes per essay paper you can explore. Sometimes you will be surprised to see the same quote used in ethics question number 6 as an essay, right? So you can prepare that quotes, you can search famous quotes and brainstorm it regularly from different aspects. What different kind of aspects I can add, how can I introduce this particular topic, how can I conclude this particular topic, which new perspective I can add, what different aspects I can still explore out of this topic. So these kind of practice you can do on daily basis, then it will become very easy and you will be able to write very good essays, because sometimes it is a blessing in disguise, right? So these philosophical topics gives you ample opportunity to expand the topic, right? You can expand the topic and you get lot of scope to write your original views and thoughts, right? So your chances to get good marks are very high in this kind of topics, because if the people are not very habitual to write this kind of topics, they will write very general topic. If you write some kind of extraordinary topics, you will get extraordinary marks, right? So this is with respect to this topic. So thank you very much.